would start cramping up, and then my thighs. And the last 10 or 15 minutes, it was just painful and ugly, just because when your legs start curling, you can't swim very well. And this particular time, number one, it never happened. And I just kept waiting for it to happen, and it didn't. I had a record pace here, record mileage. I swam 4,225 yards, 169 lengths of the pool, better than I did when I was 50 years of age, and now I'm 62. And that is another thing that's unheard of. As we get older, we start to slow down, and we can't do what we did when we were younger. And again, the only thing that's different is this product, AgeLOC Youth. And the other thing that would happen is every year, I would come home after this event, because we do it at noon, 12 to 1. I would come home, eat lunch, and basically just lay down and pass out for an hour, hour and a half. Just totally exhausted. This year, ate lunch, went up to my office, and it's like I never swam. The next day, I'm back in the pool, totally in tune with what I've been doing. So, Ben, this is something that I can tell you without any question that this product works. And I am so excited about sharing some more later on in this presentation.
Thank you, Buzz. I think that really opens up possibility for those of us that want to stay active and even feel like we could turn back the clock. Wow, going from the speed at 62 back to better than age 50, that is awesome. And as we were talking about earlier, those of you that may be younger in listening to this, just like a high-performance car engine, when do you want to take care of it? Do you want to let it run for years without taking care of it and doing a tune-up and then try to do a tune-up? You'll improve it, but if you start taking care of that high-performance engine from the beginning, you'll extend its usefulness and its optimal performance much longer. And that's the same for us. The younger you are when you get on youth and support these mechanisms throughout your brain and body, the longer you'll have to experience that youth preservation and really function at your optimum for many years to come. So with this next slide, this is just one more piece of science I want to share with you tonight. It's really exciting because, to my knowledge, this has never been done for any kind of nutritional supplement before. And on here, you see a clinical study being done with youth that actually involves a functional MRI of the brain, which on the left, you're seeing areas of the brain, the degree and activity of certain parts of the brain at baseline, and at the right, after being at youth, you're seeing increased areas of the brain lighting up. This is showing brain metabolism, brain activity, connectivity, and brain structure that's expanding with being on youth. So I don't know if that means we'll all be smarter and do better on our tests, but really, seriously, what people are already reporting is a sense of effervescence within and improved mood. I know I'm waking up with more enthusiasm for each new day, even though I'm almost 50 now, and it's like turning back the clock, and people are experiencing, we have reports of better memory and cognition, and we're really excited for what this could mean for the future of our experience now, where we are now with what science is providing. Here's one more just summary of the different areas we've talked about. You can see cellular health, against that DNA, protection and repair, brain health that we just talked about. Look at heart health, the blood vessels, cardiovascular health, normal blood glucose control, and healthy blood pressure support. I mean, these are all areas that I think if you look at this list, all of us have something here that we are concerned about, and we certainly want all things functioning healthily, fully, for as long as possible. Skin health, bone health, joint health, the things Buzz talked about. How about eye health? Even just eye health, being able to see and being able to dry and read and really, again, function at our peak. Physical performance, immune health, all the areas head to toe impacted by youth. And then lastly, many of you may say, okay, well, what's in it? Well, it's actually a blend of completely natural ingredients derived from around the world. But before you think, well, I'll just go and get it at the grocery store or the health food store and make my own concoction, you got to realize these blends have been tested and screened against this huge gene expression data bank, to find both the optimized amounts and ratios that have this positive impact on over 1,000 genes. Plus, they're actually screened at the multi-million-dollar in-house labs to make sure you're not just getting ground up leaves or byproduct, but you're actually getting the active components with no contaminants. And this is going to be very key with what we put in our body. And then finally, you see in this person's hand a little capsule. It's actually a patented capsule technology that allows all these ingredients to be elegantly put, both solid and liquid, into a single capsule. So in just 2 capsules twice a day, you can get this head-to-toe tune-up, if you will, throughout life. And we're so excited to be able to share this with you, with our loved ones. Rochelle and I are enjoying this. And Buzz, I'm going to turn it back to you so people can get a further sense of what this can mean in real life.
Yeah, thanks, Doctor. I think one of the things that is we go through this, and we've been sharing this with family and friends and neighbors over the last few months, is it's just been incredible, the stories. But my wife, you see a picture there. She, over the years, has developed a lot of discomfort in her hands. I mean, she would just wring her hands with an ointment all day long just to help with that discomfort. And then after about 6 weeks on the product, she just out of the blue said, you know what? But I haven't been using that ointment anymore. That discomfort is gone. And I'll tell you what happens to people's lives when all of a sudden these kind of changes happen. It changes their lives. And some of the other experiences that we have felt, experienced personally is one, as I mentioned, energy level. Allergies that we're dealing with every time this year here in South Texas, gone. Sleeping like babies. It's almost euphoric, the kind of sleep that you can get off of this. And then also just the feeling of being happy and a well-being we've been hearing from tons of folks on this. So what I love about this product, Ben, is that this product's equally, whether you're a man or a woman, you're young or old. Our grown children are in their 30s. They're looking at this and they're saying, I want this product, and they're experiencing the benefits of the product. Just this feeling of well-being, this energy, this stamina, this memory recall, and things that even when you're younger, and as I look at this and saying, oh my gosh, I wish I would have heard about this 10, 20, 30 years ago, and we were not talking about just locking our age, but preserving our age. And so I just want to challenge everybody, listen, and this will be recorded, what Dr. Ben Lowe has shared on the science behind this. I will tell you that the timing is just one of those moments in time where you can be the first to get this amazing product and get the benefits. And I think you will be so surprised and delighted, and I believe the timing couldn't be better. So back to you, Ben.
Thank you so much for being with us. Get back with a person who invited you to hear this. They can show you how to get started on youth or how to get your body healthy in order to get the most benefit. And we look forward to really partnering with you all to make the years ahead even better than the years that have gone before.